Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit here, back with Suzumiya Haruhi. We're on episode 2, and in the first episode, I don't know, we've just got a strange girl who doesn't like normality. She is looking for people who are like aliens and future men, which I guess refer to time travelers, I don't know, and other fucking weird shit. Which is something that our main character, Kion, essentially, the only name that I could grasp on the first episode, which is something that like he believed in up until recently. So yeah, the convenience is real. So yeah, those two, I don't know, ended up getting along, made a club, called it the SOS Brigade, brought in somebody who isn't particularly really a part of it, but you know what I mean, she just said, as long as you can just leave me to read, I'll be okay. So essentially it's just part of the literature club. She just joined in anyway, just so she could read. And then Mikaru Asahina, who almost got, you know, just basically kidnapped and brought to this place, told to leave her calligraphy club to join this one. There's still no word on what this club is supposed to be about. Like, what is it doing? I don't know. I said at the end of the last episode that, you know what I mean, I think that the only way this show could really get all of that interesting, especially, you know what I mean, like, for my style of reaction, is that if aliens and time travelers and all that kind of shit actually start coming into the fold. I know this show's like, you know, pretty positive across the board, but you know, it's no secret to a lot of my subscribers that, you know what I mean, there is a certain almost standard of, well, not standard, but like a certain show that, you know what I mean, kind of is best for me, and like, you know what I mean, something I can actually talk about and assess. So I hope that this is the case. I didn't get it in episode 1, so I'm hoping, you know what I mean, across like coming with the episodes coming up, that I actually start getting that. Because, you know, the last thing I want is to drop anything, you know what I mean, drop any shows. I've already done it with Overlord and One Punch Man, but you know what I mean, it's something that I don't want to keep making a habit of. You know what I mean, because I like to give shows that chance to bring me round and I actually start to enjoy them. You know what I mean? I just think for my style of reacting, there is a certain, you know what I mean, certain shows are better for it than others. Whereas, you know what I mean, for example, you know what I mean, if, let's just say hypothetically, I don't like this as a reaction show, I might like it as like a show that I just watch in my own time. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean, if I am giving this show a bit of stick, if I'm like, you know what I mean, if I'm, you know, if I don't look all that too impressed, you know what I mean, don't take it to heart, like, you know what I mean, don't, you know what I mean, give me shit because I'm giving maybe, you know what I mean, the show like not enough credit or whatever. Sometimes I'll just get down if I'm reacting to something and I'm not really all that into it because of the way I'm reacting to it, you know what I mean. It's not like, you know what I mean, it's the reason why I take notes, and that's like, you know what I mean, my whole reaction revolves around that. You know what I mean, I prefer the shows that I can analyze and sort of theorize and stuff like that. So hopefully this brings me around. I hope it does. So yeah, we're gonna get in episode 2 and see what we get, so let's go.
何が
やっぱり謎の転校生は抑えておきたいと思うわよね。新年度が始まって2ヶ月も経たないのに、そんな時期に転校してくるやつは十分謎の資格があると思うでしょ。あんたも。
親父の急な転勤とかあるだろう。
いや、不自然だわそんなの。
どうも春日と俺が何かを企てているという噂が流れているらしい。
お前さ、鈴宮と何やってんの？まさか付き合い出したんじゃねえよな。
断じて違う。俺が一体全体何をやっているのか、この俺自身が一番知りたい。せめて長門由紀や朝比奈みくるさんに害が及ばないようにしないとな。殺風景だったここ文芸部室にやたらと物が増え始めた。っていうか、ここで暮らすつもりなのだろうか。
コンピューターも欲しいところね。
We're gonna get one
じゃあ
from.
調達に行くわよ。
おいおい、当てがあるのか？電気屋でも襲うつもりか？
まさか、もっと手近なところよ。コンピューター研究会にわざわざ出向く用事なんて一つでしょ。1台でいいからパソコンちょうだい。
はあ？いきなりなんだよ。
というわけだから、しのごの言わずに1台よこせ。
どういうわけだよ。ダメに決まってるじゃないか。
Oh, not the breast. For fuck's せえ。
何のつもりだ。
What on earth?
何をするんだ。
この写真を校内にばらまかれたくなかったらとっとと耳揃えてパソコンよこしなさい。
こんなバカな。君が無理やりやらせたんじゃないか。僕は無実だ。うわ、ここにいる部員たちが証人だ。そうだ。
部員全員がこの子を集団でしたって言いふらしてやる。
Fucking
なんでも
Christ.
それは
どうなの？よこすの？よこさないの？鈴宮さん。
She is a royal bitch.
好きなの持って行ってくれ。部長。
昨日パソコンショップで最近出た機種を一覧にしてもらったのよね。これには載ってないみたいだけど、これちょうだい。
待ってくれ。それは先月購入したばっかりのやつで。
こんな感じでまんまと最新機種のパソコン一式をせしめた春日は、文芸物質がインターネットできる環境でないとわかるや、コンピケン部長とその他を呼んで LAN ケーブルを2つの部屋の間に引かせ、ついでに学校のドメインからネット接続できるようにさせた。朝比奈さん、こんなけったいな段に関わらない方がいいですよ。今後もあいつに何されるかわからない。
いいんです。あなたもいるんでしょ。おそらくこれがこの時間平面上の必然なのでしょうね。
What?
ふつつかものですが、これからもよろしくお願いします。それから私のことでしたらどうぞみくるちゃんとお呼びください。まずサイトができないことには活動しようがないし。
サイト作りね。昼休みの暇つぶしにはもってこいだ。ところでどんなことを書けばいいんだ。何しろ俺は SOS 団が何をする団なのかまだ知らないのだ。どうでもいいが、こいつはちゃんと授業に出てるんだろうな。
これ貸すから。
What, was it because he seemed interested in it last episode?
これが修正というものなのか、はたまた。
Have it. I feel like he's already done it a few times.
つが、この二人はよほど暇なのか。
私また昨日みたいなことを。
大丈夫です。今度は俺が全力で阻止しますよ。
本当ですか？ありがとう。それじゃあお願いします。まずはこれ。
SOS 団決断に伴う初心表明。
それからこれ。じゃじゃじゃじゃーん。これ着てビラ配りに行くのよ。バニーガール。それを一体。さあさあ着替えて着替えて。嫌です。うるさい。脱いだ脱いだ。
鈴宮、盗んだ。
Fuck's sake.
入っていいわよ。
まるで悪大官だ。
You fucking hell.
注目度バッチリでしょ。2着しか買えなかったのよ。フルセットだから高かったんだから。
そんなもんどこで売ってるんだ。
ネット通販。
なるほど。
じゃあ行ってくる。行くわよみくるちゃん。
Oh my god, man.
ごめん。正直たまりません。それ。
So he said he was gonna help her, like. Oh, for fuck.
SOS 団決断に伴う初心表明。我が SOS 団は
この世の不思議を広く募集しています。過去に不思議な体験をしたことのある人、今現在とても不思議な現象や謎に直面している人、そういう人がいたら我々に相談すると良いです。立ちどころに解決に導きます。ただし普通の不思議さではダメです。我々が驚くまでに不思議なことじゃないといけません。注意してください。腹立つ。なんなのあのバカ教師ども。邪魔なのよ邪魔。
何か問題でもあったのか。
問題外よ。みくるちゃんはワンワン泣き出すし、私は生徒指導室に連行されるし、ハンドボールバカの岡部も来るし。いつまで泣いてんの？ほら、ちゃっちゃと着替える。きょんくん、私がお嫁に行けなく なったらもらってくれますか？
なんと言うべきか。朝比奈さん、その後ろ姿はまるで受験に失敗した浪人生か、はたまた一戸建てを無理して買った直後にリストラされたサラリーマンのようですよ。
Hello everybody, just a reminder that if you go into the link in the description and go to my Patreon and get the early access tier patron for $5 a month, you can gain access to 4 episodes of Suzumiya Haruhi every single week. So yeah, if you're clamoring for more reactions from me, that is the place to go. Again, it's in the description below to my Patreon, the early access tier for $5 a month. On with the video.
さらに問題なのはオプションとして俺と朝比奈さんの名前までささやかれ始めたということだ。
昨日はびっくりしたよ。アニーガールが校門に立ってるんだから。この SOS 団って何なの？
鈴宮に聞いてくれ。俺は知らん。知りたくもない。朝比奈さんは学校を休んだ。
なんでいつもメール来ないのよ。あんだけ宣伝したのに。
あんな宣伝でこの団に関わろうとする物好きはいないだろう。
みくるちゃん、今日は休み？せっかく新しい衣装を用意したのに。
自分で着ろ。
もちろん私も着るわよ。でもみくるちゃんがいないとつまんない。SOS 団を結成していきなり座礁じゃない。みんな出し惜しみしてるんじゃないかしら。独り占めするつもり？
いい加減に目を覚まして、誰か格好のいい男でも捕まえて一緒に下校したり、日曜日に映画行ったりしてろよ。
読んだ。
何を？
The book. You numbed.
あ、いや、まだだけど返した方がいいか。
返さなくていい。
しかしいつもセリフが原稿用紙1行分を超えないやつだな。
今日読んで帰ったらすぐ。
今日でよかったのか。ひょっとして昨日も待っていたとか。
She waited, didn't she? Yeah. She just lived here alone.
家の人は？
いない。だから私しかいない。
一人暮らしか。
そう。
Maybe she just wants company.
なんで？
She's gonna need to take a piss soon.
生まれる。
Maybe she's an alien.
鈴宮春日のこと、そして私のこと、うまく言語化できない。情報の伝達に齟齬が発生するかもしれない。鈴宮春日と私は普通の人間じゃない。
なんとなく普通じゃないのはわかるけどさ。
文字通りの意味で彼女と私はあなたのような大多数の人間と同じとは言えない。
So she's an alien then?
対有機生命体コンタクト用ヒューマノイドインターフェース、通俗的な用語を使用すると宇宙人に該当する存在。
She's an alien. I called it.
宇宙人。
Okay. So Yuki is an alien, and I guess so is Suzumiya then, as well. Okay. I figured it would, like, that kind of thing would show up eventually, but you know what it is? It makes sense from both of their personalities. Yuki being extremely extremely bland, extremely cold. One word answers. Very awkward. And then Suzumiya also being very awkward, but on the complete opposite. It just makes sense why she's just a royal a self-centered bitch essentially. because obviously, you know, as an alien, she has no real, she probably has no like real idea about like what that kind of what that kind of behavior can like do to somebody. So you know what I mean, it's not surprising that she's an alien. But fucking hell, I feel so sorry for Mikuru, honestly. Oh. It just gets fucking, it's just being used and taken advantage of like all of the time by Suzumiya. Well, then again, like I find it weird how Mikuru was talking about it being necessary, like on this plane of existence. What? If that's the case, then I think Yuki, obviously, her and Suzumiya are being aliens. If Mikuru was probably this plane of existence. So she's something special as well, then probably. I can see that being the case. Everybody, like, everyone of the club is like something other than a human aside from Kion, right? I can see that being the case. So yeah, the fucking SOS Brigade, the club's finally got a purpose now, which is essentially just, you know, it's a searching for like weird sort of mystery shit that's going on, and also allows like, you know, the rest of the school or whoever it is to come in and with their own sort of like mysteries that they've got going on. I don't even know. The problem is, right, is that even though like this is the sort of situation which I guessed it would go in, where, you know, there would obviously be aliens and fucking and whatnot coming through. So the problem is that is it going to expand, or is it just because the problem is that I feel like this is just a slice of life anime with like you know, like with weird shit like aliens and things like in it. I don't feel like it's going to be very story driven. I don't think there's going to be a lot of like mystery there, or a lot of stuff to talk about. You know, so it's, I don't know, it's going to be an odd one, put it that way. I mean, I'm not entirely in. I think, you know what I mean, because there was that whole thing with obviously Kion saying that, oh, don't worry, like to Mikuru, he's saying, don't worry, next time I'll do everything I can to stop it. And then when it came to it, he did nothing. He did fucking nothing again. You know what I mean? So already I'm not a fan of the characters. You know what I mean? But like, yeah, because they're not likable, really. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what it is I'm supposed to be expecting. I guess the only thing I can really ask is that people just put in the comments below, like, is this what it's like throughout the whole show, or does it have a lot of things to talk about? Because, you know, basically, you know, for those of you that don't know, I've said it before, but, you know, the way that I react, I like to react to things with taking notes in mind. You know what I mean? Like, that's my focus, is to, you know, kind of dissect and analyze and theorize and discuss the show that I'm watching. And if it's just like a slice of life anime that you're better off just watching it in your own time, then it's kind of like not the kind of show that I want to be reacting to. You know what I mean? Because there are other animes out there that are more suited towards that. The thing that really should, like, people should really take this into consideration when they actually pay for a show, that, you know what I mean, that it is something that I would probably want to react to, you know what I mean? Something that I would be interested in. I know it's like, you know what I mean, it might be hard to get a gauge for that, but essentially if you're looking at shows like Attack on Titan, Steins Gate, Code Geass, Psycho Pass, you know what I mean, those animes that actually like require some sort of like, you know what I mean, some things to think about. Out of the first 2 episodes, there's not a lot to really go on. So I'm a bit worried for the future of this show. Hopefully it brings it around again. So we can actually, you know what I mean? So I can actually like enjoy it as, you know what I mean, as what it is. But yeah. So that is all I've got for today. So in the links down in the description, I have a bunch of different places to go to. Discord is one of them. I urge everyone to go over there, especially if you want me to react to a certain show, because that is where polls and things start. Or if you just want to come over and chat to me or the community, then you're free to do that as well. My PO box is also in the description below, so if you want to send me anything at all, I will open it up on camera and it'll be a nice little addition to the video. And finally, the big one is Patreon. So $5 a month for early access. That's the early access tier. You can get access to all my videos a week in advance, and you get 4 episodes across every show that I do. Okay, obviously that's, you know, excluding the ones that I'm caught up with. So, you know, My Hero and Attack on Titan. But yeah, you get 4 videos across all the other shows every single week. So across all the shows, that's Psycho Pass, Suzumiya Haruhi, Tokyo Ghoul Code Geass. That's 16 across the week. That is 64 videos across the month, as opposed to the 32 that the general public get. So yeah, it's pretty good value for money. So if you're clamoring for more reactions from me more frequently, that is the place to go. $10 a month, that is full length. That'll give you access to my full unedited reactions to all the shows that I do. That is everything from My Hero, Attack on Titan, this, Psycho Pass, all of them. Okay, so yeah, there's that. Exclusive tier, that's $15 a month. That'll give you access to another show that I'm currently doing, which is Parasite. And also all OVAs across all shows will be put into the exclusive tier as well. So that's $15 a month if you want that. $50 a month, that is Elite tier. That'll give you a choice of a show that you want me to react to, and I will react to it. It'll go to the back of the queue behind like everyone else that has already paid for it. I think there's like 7 shows left in there. So I will get round to it eventually. However, if you want to jump the queue, then you want to get God tier, which is $100 a month. And obviously, since I'm on the per month sort of pay basis, every time you pay for God tier or Elite tier, like every month, you get a choice for each time you pay. So obviously you might pay $100 one month, and then, you know, you give me a show, and then it comes to the next month, you pay $100 again, you get a second choice, third month, third choice, so on and so forth. The only rules across both God tier and Elite tier is that the show must be 150 episodes or less, and it must be a show that I haven't watched before. Okay, so yeah, and also yeah, keep it in your mind that it may not be a show that I actually is not the best to be reacted to by me, just because of the way that I focus my priorities on reacting. So keep that in mind as well. But yeah, that is all. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.